Myself Sayan Banerjee, and I'm back after a long time with this type of video sessions. So yes, I'm back with my economics class as we were up to the national income discussion, and we are again back with our national income chapter for ISC as well as for CBSE students of class 12. Basically, this particular national income, we have started with the basic introduction part. We have also went to the definition, we went to the difference between the domestic income and the national income, and if you go back to my previous videos, you can even check out my videos and you can even follow. If you have not even subscribed my channel, please don't forget to subscribe it and do follow all my previous video of this particular national income chapter. So hope you all are fine. We are meeting after a long time. We are exactly passing on the quarantine days with a very high expectation and a big hope and a cheerful smile in our face every day, every morning, with an expectation that everything will be alright, everything will be fine. So yes, today's topic of discussion is very short, is very precise, that we often term or we often call in macroeconomics that domestic income and the domestic product are identical. Is it true? Yes. In macroeconomics, the concept of domestic income and the concept of domestic product are identical. They are same. They can be written in some different times by different names. Often you may find in some of the part, in the theoretical part, domestic income is written. That same domestic income can be replaced by another word, domestic product. My question to all of you is, are they identical? And if, why? A big question mark. The answer is very simple. Basically, domestic income and domestic product are same as because in macroeconomics, whatever is produced leads to some income generation. And whenever there will be income generation in an economy, there will always be production activity linked with that income generation. Right? For that reason, this identical sign is often used wherever we come across the macroeconomics considering domestic income and domestic product. Now, we will understand this particular answer in two rounds, the first round and the second round. The first round tells, suppose a company or a firm starts its production activity. To start up a production activity, a firm always needs to hire some factors of production. You all know. There are four factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. So when a firm wants to produce some output, it needs to hire these four factors of production: land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur. Right? So whenever it produces the whenever it hires the factors of production, it is an expectation that it wants to produce an output. And all these four factors of production comes from the household sector. If you follow my video where I had showed you the circular flow of income, you can understand that these four factors of production, land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur, comes from the household sector. Right? Now suppose I am a laborer and I am working in an institution. I'm working in an institution only in an expectation to get some wages or compensation in return. Similarly, all these four factors of production, land, labor, capital, and entrepreneur, works only to get factor returns. So they provide factor services and they want some return in behalf of that, right? So similarly, here also, when a firm in the first round produces some output, produces some commodities, it hires those four factors of production, and in the second round, that firm distribute back to all those four factors of production their factor returns. And factor returns are the factor income earned by these four factors of production. Right? So a land, by giving its services, guess what? Guess what? Yes, I'm hearing a right answer from you. Land gets rent in return. A labor, by giving its service, what it gets in return? Wages. But we are reading macroeconomics, so we should not write wages, we should not read wages, we are getting compensation of employees in return. A capital, by giving, whenever the capital goes to a particular firm, it ultimately yields interest rate in return. So capital yields interest rate, and an entrepreneur works hardly throughout the entire year just to earn profit in return. So land gets rent, compensation gets the labor gets the compensation, the capital gets the interest, and the entrepreneur works for profit. These four factor returns are coming back to the household sectors. That's why whatever is produced is ultimately creating some income generation for the economy. That's why domestic income is also known as domestic product. National income is also known as national product. In macroeconomics, income and production are identical. So from here we can conclude the identity, and in my next video, if you just don't have even subscribed, please do subscribe my channel. If you like my conversation, then please don't forget to share it to your friends, and don't just leave without giving a thumbs. Now, in my next video, I'll be going with some conversion. There are three conversions that we read in this national income chapter. The first one is from gross to net and from net to gross. Second conversion is from domestic to national income and from national to domestic income. And the third one is from market price to factor cost or from factor cost to market price. These three conversion is very much required if you try to go on with some numericals of this particular chapter, national income. So still then, stay a very good smile in your face, keep it within yourself, and be humble enough to give the thumbs up in my video, and don't forget to subscribe. Till then, stay connected. See you soon.